Hello, and welcome to this NexSys training video. In this walkthrough, you'll learn how to navigate the NexSys system. Before we begin, let's go over the content covered in this video. You'll learn about the NexSys dashboard, My Tasks and My Opportunities, how to access your profile, how to access an application, and how to navigate an application. Alright, let's get started. Displayed here is your NexSys dashboard. From here, you can access applications, manage tasks, and navigate to other areas of the system. Across the top left of the screen, you'll see the main navigation menu. Home returns you to the dashboard. Administration allows you to manage or search for users. And Searches lets you search for applications in the system. Select your profile icon to access additional options. From here, you can access messages, edit your dashboard, or log out of the system. If you'd like to view your profile, simply click on the Profile option. This page shows information such as your name, contact details, organization, and security level. Coming back to the home page, let's look at the My Tasks section. My Tasks displays applications and documents assigned to you. Think of it as your personal to-do list. You can use the filter options to narrow down the list and focus on specific tasks. The My Opportunities panel displays applications your organization is eligible to apply for. The available opportunities are dependent on your assigned security role. To search for an application, select Searches and then Applications. From here, you can search for an application by inputting specific criteria, such as name, document number, or status. Now let's go over an application. For demonstration purposes, I'll create a new one through My Opportunities. Remember, the opportunities available to you depend on your assigned security role. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll find the navigation bar. Let's go over some of the more common sections found on an application. Remember, your navigation bar may look different depending on the application. First up is the cover page. The cover page is where you review and manage contact information for the application. You can enter the main and, if applicable, secondary contact. If you have questions about an application, you can reach out to the contact found at the top right of the cover page. Remember, the contact on your application may look different than the one shown here. The Assurances and Certifications page is where you will review evidence and guarantees associated with the application. The Important Information page displays details related to the application, such as updates or special instructions from the program office. Next up is the Review Grant Selections page. This page controls the budgets within the application. If the application is not one that has been rolled over year to year, then users will select Apply Now and click Save to insert the budget pages into the application. The Budget Information section contains the budget pages for the application. Each budget page has instructions that detail the purpose and function of the section. The Attachments section is where users upload documents related to the application. The page we're on now, Required Uploads, contains documents that must be submitted before an application can be completed. The Supporting Data page is used to upload documents that support information elsewhere in the application. And lastly, the Additional Uploads page allows optional documents to be submitted. Remember, attachment and budget requirements vary by program. The navigation bars found under the General Information header will vary based on the application requirements. Here we have Project Abstract, Project Narrative, and Scope of Work. The landing page of an application is the Document Overview screen. It provides a process flow of the application. As the application progresses, you can come back to the landing page to understand what step of the process flow you're on. On the Add or Edit People page, you can manage existing users assigned to the application or add new ones. The Status History page shows a summary of the stages the application has been through and who made the changes. The Attachment Repository section allows users to review documents uploaded to the application. This includes things like required forms or supporting documentation. The Modification Summary page allows you to view specific sections of the application and see their modification history. The Document Validation screen allows you to easily see the status of each section of the application. Getting towards the end of the navbar, we have the Notes section. Here you can see any comments added to the application by the reviewer. Entity users may also add comments. When a new note is added, an exclamation point will appear on the Notes section of the navbar. The Print Document page allows users to print whatever section of the application they wish. The only section you aren't able to print on this page is the Budget section. To print budget information, go back to the Budget page and select Print. You can also utilize the Export feature. And finally, we have the Messages section. Messages can be created and sent to specific users associated with the application. When a message is sent, the recipient receives an email notification prompting them to log into NexSys to view the message. You can use the search fields to locate messages by recipient name, subject, date range, or status. You've now seen how to navigate an application and the NexSys system. For additional guidance, refer to the written training materials found on the NexSys website. Thanks for watching.